Hello, Pisces. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general read, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel and 553 Tarot She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Excuse me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on there. Hold on there, Pisces. Hold on. Goodness gracious. What do they say? Slow down, tiger. Oh my goodness. Slow down, tiger. The stripes. The stripes. What does that mean? Stripes are usually, I don't know if it's scars. A tiger, the stripes of a tiger. Reminds me of the song Holy Diver. Huh. One more. One more. Huh. Okay, jumping into this, what you do, show me. That energy of like, hold on. I do understand that. That is drive, that is desire, that is pursuit and goal-focused mindset. Now, jumping into this though, Pisces, what you do, show me. There's something here about you individually, personally, that you are referencing for the sake of wanting to utilize. So whatever this is about you, specifically, you are definitely working with your own energy here. You're kind of like saying, well, maybe you're like an artist. Maybe you're your own form of, let's just say, what's the word? Artists. They know how to kind of create their own creations. That doesn't really explain it very clearly. But let's just say your life and who you are and what you've been through and what you've felt and what you've experienced and the thoughts and the ideas that you have. You reference this for the sake of, let's just say, your own art, your own magic, your own inspiration, your own kind of, let's just say, you are kind of saying you are your own muse. Very interesting. Very musing as well, Pisces. You're your own muse. Okay, got it. Normally the typical movie or show or whatever is like, oh, an artist has a muse outside themselves. And sometimes, true artists sometimes do also have that inner creativity and that inner drive and passion for life. That's exactly what you're showing. You kind of energetically are your own muse. You follow your own, let's just say, soul's guidance or your soul's passions and burnings and desires. That's all you, Pisces. I've never read for a fiery fish before. Usually it's kind of like saying there's different ways to grill a fish. The unfortunate realization about that is flip-flopping them back and forth like a pancake on a grill or over a barbecue or over a fire. Fish is flopping around. It's like, yeah, it's going to be good dinner too. Just a little fun. What you're showing me is this overall energy of pursuit. Now, there's an energy on one hand of so much passion, so much desire, so much fire. On the other hand, you're showing me it's for the sake of fulfillment, happiness, gratification. Interesting mix here, Pisces. What you're saying is energetically, these don't mix. It's a bad concoction. The passion, the drive, the fire, and wanting to be happy don't mix. The instant fulfillment or instant gratification doesn't mix. You show me this energy of, I'm going to be happy. It's like, what do you mean going to be? That sounds like a entertainment or a show or a movie. I'm going to be happy. By the end of this movie, my fairy tale, I will be happy. I will be fulfilled. I will have what I want. I will be who I want to be. I will get what I want by the end of the movie or by the end of the show. Hopefully. That is entertainment. Like I said, amusing. Whatever's going on here about your happiness, there's some sort of void there, Pisces, that I do feel you are trying to fill, and you're trying to fill it with fire. that burning, I fell into a burning ring of fire. You're trying to fill whatever that is, emotionally speaking, that you feel is kind of missing. And unfortunately, it's kind of like right through like a hoop. Okay, so you're saying, I'll come up with something. I'm like, well, you're kind of saying silver lining type of situation of the tunnel, right? Silver lining. Let me not give up on this pursuit or this goal or this drive or desire or passion yet. Let me not give up on this pursuit yet. So on one hand, you're realizing I feel so much that is so very deeply painful. On the other hand, you're like, I want to be happy. I want to be fulfilled. Even though you're saying I want to cross this bridge last year, life doesn't always happen that way. What's that other song? You can't always get what you want, but when you try sometimes, you get what you need. You're trying to concoct to come up with something, and whatever the situation, the circumstances are that you find yourself in, Pisces, you're very uncomfortable. You're very uncomfortable. And like I said, this is an inside job. This is something going on within you emotionally and mentally about your situation, circumstances, or environment. And I don't know what this is. I really don't know what this is. You're saying I almost kind of need to sit down and chill for a minute and kind of relax and kind of sit with this and digest and process what I'm going through. Because the way you respond to things is almost like knee jerk. Well, if this happens, I'm going to do that. Well, if this happens, I'm going to do that. Well, if this happens, I'm going to do that. If this happens, I'm going to do that. And it's almost like I said at the beginning of this, energetically, slow down there, Tiger. Slow down. You're moving too quick. I understand fish keep moving and swimming, but you're moving too quick. It's kind of like saying, I don't know, for example, a shark. A shark could just go, never stops, it keeps moving. Doesn't realize that the fisherman threw a hook in its side and it's kind of leaking out red stuff all over the ocean. And it's like, because they were in their go-go mode and because they were in that adrenaline mode, they didn't stop to realize what they were doing to themselves or putting themselves through until it was too late. That's what you got going on in your situation, your environment. It's kind of like saying you've stayed at a bar or a club long enough. It started off as a good time, but as the time went by, later and later, you realize that more types of creeps and creatures and monsters and suspicious activity and people started to arrive. And because you were having a good time and because you were just doing your thing in your own world, you didn't realize how your environment was changing around you. What you're saying is you're not aware of how you're changing within you. You're not aware of what's going on emotionally. You're not aware of what's going on mentally. Even though you do show me like you understand like the difference and the contrast between you wanting to be happy and fulfilled and you going after something you want and you not being happy and fulfilled and you not having what you want. That's the realization. You're saying what I want is in the palm of my hand. It's like that. I just choose it. It's like, really? Does it happen that way like magic? Does it happen instantaneous? Like, oh, and so it is, or, so mote it be. Because you're still showing me like, this isn't working. That's kind of not working. What do I do? I'm going to drop it. You're like, just keep swimming. I'm going to drop it. Forget that shit. Interesting enough. Okay. So it's not an energy of like fake it till you make it. Because what you're saying is, I tried it and I tried it and I tried it and I tried it. And you're energetically, like I said, you're energetically burning yourself out here, Pisces. You're doing it to yourself. Like I said, the shark with the hook or the harpoon in its side, it doesn't realize what it's done to itself. Just keep swimming. You know what I do like those shorts or those videos of like sea creatures, like either sea turtles or whales. They pull up next to a boat and they're like, fucking help. I'm stuck in a net. I'm stuck in some trash. I'm stuck in whatever. Help me with this thing. And they'll actually stop and have the intelligence and the smarts to ask humans to help them with whatever is alienating them. And it's like, they've been lost at sea. Not necessarily lost, they've been at home at sea their entire life, but yet they know to ask a complete stranger, a completely different species. Somehow they have the intelligence and the awareness, the unconsciousness to know that thing floating up there on top of the water, out of the water where I can't live, they can help. Completely different world for the fish. Completely different realm. What I like about this is the self-realization, Pisces. You're saying, okay, this is definitely offering you some insight. I'm happy. It's offering you some insight, and you're realizing there are some things within yourself that you are wanting to work on when it comes to self-control. And that's exactly, burn bright, don't burn a long time. Controlled flame, that's a controlled desire, controlled passion. You can light a gas can on fire and poof, cool, pretty, but it's done. As compared to everyone knows in the movies, if you I'm not advising this, but if someone's pouring a gas tank and you just see a line of gas, and then all of a sudden, in the movies, they just kind of dramatically slowly light the match, or they throw the lighter and it just lights up, and it looks like there's more suspense and more anticipation to it, and it's like, ooh, and then something happens. Just a difference. You're showing me the control of self. I like this. Now, what I don't know is you're saying, okay, you're wanting to kind of go with the flow, go with the groove. Interesting enough, again, Pisces, you're like, okay, what do I got to do to kind of pull myself out of this funk? You're tired, but you want to pull yourself out of this funk. What is this over here? Oh, jeez Louise. Goodness gracious. What is that? That is so very interesting. It's like I said, again, once again, Pisces, you're kind of circling, going right back to it. It's the instant gratification. What is this? Once again, even you energetically are like, now let me practice. You're telling yourself, slow down. It's interesting. I mean, you do get things moving forward in a nice way. But then what is this over here where you're kind of like, I just don't feel it yet. And it's like, Pisces, slow down. Like I said, you got to, with the fish example, you got to slow down to realize what's going on with you. It's almost kind of like I'm listening to the music, and I'm tapping into the music, but I'm feeling the emotions and the sensations of the music. Even though it's coming from you because you're matching that energy, it's not originating from you. You're outside yourself. I kind of feel like this energy of like, hold on, wait a minute, what's going on here? You do have that realization, you're like, hold on, let me kind of just be cool, let me kind of just hang out. It's interesting. There's this moment of like, there it is. It's that movie, I Heart Huckabees. Accepting the bullshit with the magic. And what's funny is at the end of that movie, the two guys are sitting on this boulder and they're staring out amazed at life. And his friend, the guy who becomes his friend, hits him in the face with this balloon, and it causes their face to sting. But at the same time, because they're so amazed at life, they're like, well, damn. They're taking in all these emotions and all these sensations and all these feelings and experiences all at the same time. That's what's crazy, is when you realize, whoa, hold on, let me pause for a minute. That's when this rush of emotion comes in that you feel clearly for yourself, which is nice. It's like, there it is. It's the overall energy of filling up one's own cup. Till it overfloweth clearly. Goodbye.